Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA. Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. And here is DeRozan, defended by Smart. DeRozan against Smart. Fade away. Smart grabs a miss. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Pulls up. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Murray, a screen on Reeves. Here's LaVine for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, this is what good play calls do. They get your best scorers, like LaVine, room to operate.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the player. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Doncic against Westbrook. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. James outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. James, a screen on DeRozan. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Doncic with the bucket.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Westbrook. DeRozan right side. Smart with the defensive effort.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Doncic on the wing. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Out to James. Doncic outside. Ayton with a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Doncic has got 10 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, DeRozan's a threat from anywhere on the floor. Attacking the basket or knocking down the 3.
James, a screen on Westbrook. Doncic passes to James. Throw it down on the lob.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
It's stolen by Doncic to the paint. And slam dunk by James.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Westbrook finds Murray. Here's DeRozan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he is a heady vet. DeRozan figures out ways to outsmart the defense.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Keegan Murray.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hayes, the pass to Hunter. And the 3 off target. The Lakers lead by 12. Pass to Smart. Doncic outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Hayes misses.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Left side Reeves. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Hayes. And it's Doncic on the drive. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Here's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 19 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Brian.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Achua with the rebound. Kings trail by 20. Outside Hunter. Carter against Doncic. Here's Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Outside Achua. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Clifford. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Hunter. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Clifford. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers lead by 22. Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. 26 points for Luka Doncic.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And it's Monk off the drive. And that one drops.
Quick first step. Monk hits that opening and doesn't give the defense time to react.
Kicks it out to Smart. They swipe it. Here's Clifford, defended by Smart. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night here. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Achua passes to Sabonis. Over Ayton. And another miss by Sacramento. The Lakers lead by 21. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Sabonis. And here is DeRozan. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Monk. James outside. Doncic outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 19. And coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Smart finds Ayton. Doncic against Monk. Pass to Smart. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. 4th, Sacramento.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. Levine comes in for Hunter. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Reeves against Levine. Out left to the wing. DeRozan against Smart. DeRozan passes to Murray. Clock at 4. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Lakers lead by 14. Now here's Doncic. The 3 connects from downtown. Doncic has got 29 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Doncic outside. James, a screen on Westbrook. And he lobs it up, and it's James with the jam.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Levine. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Now Doncic. He has 29 now. James, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Doesn't go for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that, Jet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Kings trail by 15. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
Clock is at 3. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Westbrook. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Here's the pick. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. From 11 feet away. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Sabonis has got his first points of the night. James, a screen on Westbrook. Doncic passes to Aiden. Back to Doncic. Out to James. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Doncic outside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Doncic against Westbrook. From outside the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Aiton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Doncic outside. Out to James. Back to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Stolen by Ayton. Doncic right side. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Doncic against Westbrook. And he's going for... Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And here's Westbrook. Give him 8. DeRozan down low. Defended by Smart. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Levine. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Sabonis. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out to James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Sabonis with a screen on Smart. Smart against DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game. Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now, just his 1st in the second half.
Westbrook outside. From the stripe, another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
Doncic up top, pounded by Westbrook. Doncic passes to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smart against DeRozan. Westbrook outside. Up and over Doncic. Westbrook can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ayton with a screen. It's Doncic with a drive and a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 40 points.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Takes a step back for 3. Westbrook. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. The Lakers lead by 11. Doncic with it. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's Monk. And there's the drive. It's good. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Monk. Here's Plowden. And the Kings with another 3.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 21.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Monk for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Doncic. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. And here's Reeves outside. Doncic against Monk. James outside. Sinks the tray. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Monk. Up and over Doncic. And it's Monk missing. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Sabonis. James finds Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Kings trail by 18. Pass to Hunter. Here's Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Sabonis. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so here's Sacramento. Monk passes to Hunter. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Great rim protection by Ayton. This coaching staff wants more of that from DeAndre.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Levine passes to Westbrook. To get back on track, Sabonis, high post. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. DeRozan against Doncic. He's off on that one. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Westbrook against Smart. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. And that's now 11 points for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Smart. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner three, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Westbrook with the miss. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And another miss by Sacramento.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 52 points. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. That one goes in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.